Okay, so now we'll be going over how to create an estimate on Markate. From the home page, we'll go over sales. Then the best way to do it, you can click estimate, and then create an estimate from there. But the best way to do it is after we added the customer, click on customers, look that customer up, search, and we will find the customer that we're looking for. And then from here, it will bring us to our customer profile again. Within that customer profile, we could go directly to the button up top, or we could scroll down a little bit and hit this button down here. Doesn't matter which one you choose, whichever one, you click first. When this section pops up, we will just use standard estimate. There are times when we use options or packages, but primarily we're just going to go with standard estimate. Click on standard estimate. Now we have to input the job location. So, you'll know that because we'll tell you. And the job location, we'll choose Tenkasuth Place. Job name is not too important right now. Estimate number, date and expiration date are, we don't have to change anything. And now here under items is where we input all the services that the customer would want or that we're going to quote them for. So let's say they wanted a house soft wash. We're going to type in house, and then you'll see it automatically, comes up. So we could just click on house soft wash. And right here it has the description of the service that we'd be providing. Treat all organic growth on house siding, remove all dirt, algae, black mold from the following areas of the house. So this is one of the areas or one of the sections of this estimate that we have to edit. So sometimes we really get specific and we'll write down what specific areas of the house or what specific areas of the pad that we're going to be cleaning and that they want. So if they wanted, just the left side of the house, we'll write left side of the house. If they just wanted the right, we'll write the right side. So for this example, we'll just use the entire house. We'll make sure that's all good. And then here we could input the price. So if we want it to be 550, whatever, that's where the price goes. If we wanted to add another item, let's say they wanted their deck cleaned. So we could scroll down to deck or type in deck. It'll pop up. Same thing. The description pops up and treat all organic growth on the deck, stairs, and railings. And now here's where we'll be able to input the information on in regard to the location. So we'll use their back deck, for example, and then we could input the price here, 250. That, these prices will change depending on the estimate. And then, we just continue adding more services if we needed. You'll be able to know which services will require us to edit the location of where it's taking place. So let's say we made a mistake and we hit on and cleaning. If we wanted to change it, we could just change it in here to building to the, we could change it to fence if we wanted to add it, or we could just hit the delete button right here. Delete item. Perfect. From there, just make sure all the prices are there, make sure the locations are correct, and make sure that the items are being taxed. From there, we could scroll down. No deposit is really required unless needed or unless told. And then employees, every estimate, we're always going to assign it to the field tech. So this is where on the field tech's end, they're able to see it from their phone. So this part is very important. Otherwise, we would just have to go back in and edit it, which is fine, but it's just easier to do it right away. Hit preview. Now from here we could just, make sure everything is correct. We have all the items, all the locations, all the prices are correct. And as long as everything's good, we'll have to hit submit estimate. So when we get to this page, there's still one more step because right now the estimate is in a draft status. So we'll hit submit estimate. And then the page will pop up again. So we have to, scroll down and hit submit estimate again. So, we got to do it a couple times, but that's how it's done. Once we get to this page, we'll know that the estimate is successfully sent to the customer, and we could either go to all the estimates or view that specific estimate, or if we click on the customer, it'll bring us back to the customer profile. And if we scroll here, we could see that the estimate has been submitted. If it has not been submitted, it would say draft right here, and then you know, you'll see if it was accepted as well. So that is basically how we create an estimate for customers on Markate. If you have any questions, just let me know.